I'm Sarah Fergani with KENS 5 News Now. A 16-year-old is in the hospital after he was shot 3 times outside an apartment complex. He told police around 10 Wednesday night he was in the apartment's parking lot on Burleson Street, just northeast of downtown. 2 people pulled up in a car and just started shooting, then drove off. Police say the kid was shot in the stomach and arm. Detectives are still investigating what led to the shooting and have not released a suspect description. A store clerk at a Northwest Side Chevron hears gunshots in the middle of the night. Turns out a man was shot several times. Police say the man was hanging out outside on the side of the gas station on Oaklawn Drive around 2:30 Thursday morning when someone shot him in the back and legs. They say the man lives at nearby apartments but is known to hang around the area. Investigators believe he was being chased because they found bullet casings all the way in the street. No word on his condition or the whereabouts of the shooter. And check out this rescue on the city's east side. First responders saving the driver and passenger of this wrecked car. Firefighters had to cut the car's roof off to try and pull 2 people out after their car rolled into a ditch on 410 and Rigsby late Wednesday night. Amazingly, they both walked away with minor injuries and were taken to the hospital to be checked out. The man police suspected of shooting and killing 2 dogs last weekend is now in critical condition after police say he shot himself. Police had been looking for him for several days, and when they found him Wednesday afternoon at a Northside apartment, they say the 45-year-old shot himself, and this was the scene on Wakefield near Rector. Police say they heard a gunshot as they were going inside, and using a drone, officers saw the man on the floor shot. It all comes after police say surveillance video captured the horrendous shooting of the dogs last Saturday, where they believe the man randomly shot the animals from an SUV at a Northwest Side apartment. 2 dogs were killed within minutes of each other near Blanco and Bassi. The SAPD chief says there is no motive.
This was an unusually cruel thing to do, and why he did it, who knows. He's a 45-year-old male, and I have no idea why he did it.
Police have not yet identified the man. A daughter finds her mom stabbed to death, then police arrest the husband. This all taking place on the south side at a home off Division Avenue. Family members requested a welfare check from police, but no one answered the door. That's when the woman's daughter crawled in through a doggy door and found her mom. The family says Stephanie Cruz Mendoza was living separately from her husband, James Mendoza, and was about to file for a divorce. After loved ones didn't hear from Stephanie for several hours, they knew something was wrong.
He was abusive, physically, verbally, mentally, narcissist. My mother nursed him back to health. When he had COVID, he died 3 times. She stayed by his bedside, being his nurse.
Police say James Mendoza tried to kill himself but failed. He was taken to the hospital and will be charged with murder. Things got intense inside a courtroom during the sentencing of a man convicted of beating his girlfriend's 5-year-old son to death. That was a family member lashing out at Daniel Garcia during the hearing Wednesday, and bailiffs had to jump in and restrain him. Garcia was sentenced to life in prison for killing the little boy Dominic Aguilar Acevedo while they were staying at a San Antonio hotel in 2021. He then drove to Colorado to dump his body. Dominic's mom, Nicole Aguilar, was sentenced to 15 years. Attorneys say she failed to intervene in the physical abuse and to seek adequate medical care for her child. With inflation, a lot of people are looking for side jobs to make ends meet, and now there's a new free smartphone app to help make it easier for you. That app is called JobSnap. The app makers say it benefits both job seekers and businesses looking to hire. What's different about this app is that it's completely free. Other apps and websites usually charge a commission to businesses looking for employees.
Basically, it's a simple mobile application that allows 2 sides of the market to connect. Put people that are looking for jobs and tasks to get done, and those are people that have the skills and the talents to do those actual jobs.
You can find the app in Google Play or the App Store. You can find a link to their website now on KENS5.com. And for today's forecast, Paul Mirales is here.
Oh, it's going to be a hot one. High temperature right around 100. Heat index 105 under mostly sunny skies.
And that's Skins 5 News Now. I'm Sarah Frugani.